Yeah, that's
except for mindset. He's got like a 105 in mindset.
Game 4 Leo.
Yeah.
Something else. But here we're gonna go into our other winners quarters match. HMO. You love to see them.
HMO versus HMO. Yeah. We have regular Xillion versus magical girl Dezly, who you saw just wax me earlier because I don't know how to DI out on Palutena throws.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah,
I can honestly relate.
That was an oopsie poopsie, but you know what? We'll see how this goes. I'm pretty sure that these two have certainly taken sets off of each other before. Either way.
Yeah, I believe Dezly's taken like a good amount of sets off of all of HMO. Like, besides the Robs, he sort of struggles against, like, Grayson and King K. But, yeah. Game audio! Game audio! This menu music is awesome. But
yeah. No, it's great, but we gotta hear what's going on between Robin and Palutena, which, honestly, for Robin, it's a little bit of just the, I want to hear that oomph behind the Levin sword.
Honestly, it almost feels like as powerful as just getting hit by something with arson.
It is. They are kind of arson attacks. You're right.
Like, you hear the bass and everything, you're just like, dang, that hurt. But,
especially two of them in a row. Man, also throwing the Levin sword also hurts a lot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Robin has some very good things and some very, very bad things.
I'll say that. Like, I was playing Double Xillion a couple of days ago. I grabbed somebody. It's like, I can't do anything. I ran out of F Smash.
But on the other hand, when he is not run out of F Smash, Robin's great in doubles. But in singles, he can kind of struggle, especially in a matchup against a character like Palutena. I think the big thing we need to see Dezly do more is, kind of focus on the up-close spacing. I think so far, right now, he's definitely getting caught up on, once he just wants to get close to Xillion, but he doesn't have like an extended plan based on what happens once he does get close to Xillion.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely gotta have all of that information ready, and also to Xillion's credit, like since they do play, like even though this matchup seems like on paper pretty bad for Robin, Xillion is very good at it.
I mean, again, he's very good at setting up a zone with just what Robin does and then controlling it. He doesn't let it go once he puts you in disadvantage, until there is literally no more advantage to be had. Nice reflect throw, 40-something% off of that for Dezly.
Yeah, honestly.
Ooh, I love that. He actually faked, based on the distance that he used that teleport at. He faked going for that teleport cancel on the platform, and then he actually went under it to see if he could catch Xillion landing. Because being under a Palutena is obviously very bad.
Oh my gosh, and good patience right there. If he did neutral get up into the arc fire, definitely would have got caught by the Thoron. But still.
Or 11 sword afterwards. But yeah, I mean, once you get back onto that stage, again, Xillion, once he's got that advantage, really good at keeping it steady. But Dezly's been doing a good job of keeping Xillion off stage. Love that play, though, with that 11 sword.
Yeah, Xillion, he gets very, counter-aggressive when he's off stage. He knows that Robin's up B, if he just does that raw. He's not really going to protect himself, so definitely not afraid to, swing his big sword.
Yeah. No hitbox showing up.
I'm so immature. I'm sorry. But
I just took that at face value, man. He could have gotten away with it. All right, Arcfire, though, on that shield forces Dezly to give up a little bit of stage, and that's exactly what Xillion wants. You see that every inch he gets, he is holding onto it. Good DI by Dezly, though. Still going to live that Arc Thunder.
Yeah, this is very scary. Controlling the airspace with the aerials, and then also being able to land and react in time. Yeah,
and there we go with that forward air. Going to take Dezly off that platform to get game one for Xillion. And I think you're right. You were talking about the reacting in this game, and Xillion is doing a lot of that. We see almost none of it from Dezly. I think that's the especially if they're playing him. I've played him 3 out of the last 4 weeks. And I think that both watching him and playing against him, the big thing I've realized about Dezly is that he doesn't focus on reacting to things in the moment. He just has things that he wants to do with his very good character. And then sometimes he is able to execute them. But I think that playing more in the moment, I think he's in his head too much. And I think that sometimes he needs to get out of the game plans and the setups and just kind of focus on what's in the moment. And I think that if he can make that adaptation here on Pokemon Stadium 2, this is a perfectly fine stage for Palutena.
Yeah, it could be, a little bit of autopilot, flowcharty stuff. So, you have to play the person in front of you, not just what your character does for sure.
That's the beautiful thing about Smash is that even if your character can do that, you have to ensure that you're getting everything you can. And also that was kind of a needless overextension there from Dezly, because we see that when he does go to ledge trap, he does a very good job of it. We'll see it right here. He will simply, and again, like, he could be doing better if he was just waiting to react, because you can react to a lot of things off of ledge. But yeah. I don't know. I think that Palutena definitely still has a lot of really good ledge trapping tools. That down tilt especially, very good.
Yeah. I definitely know that from personal experience fighting Shadow PR's Palu. Very good Palu to check out.
But he had a Palu.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God. The alley-oop to himself.
And what was so impressive about that is that wasn't even true. Xillion had to know that Dezly was going to jump out after the arc fire had finished and jump like towards center stage. And that's why he was able to land that up air.
Absolutely.
So I mean that's a solid first stock from Xillion, but Dezly just needs a grab. I was about to say a back throw at the ledge will do it. He takes a second to stare him into the eyes and go, sayonara.
Oh my gosh. He definitely pulled a Ghost Rider, said, look into my eyes.
Dude, shout out to MVC3 though. Oh. I very briefly had Ghost Rider on my team.
Oh my gosh. Alright. And Palu kind of has a good ledge hang, so arc fire not always just going to clip her right there.
Which is also fine. If the arc fire clips you, you can usually just re-grab the ledge. You just have to watch and react to what the Robin's going to do. If they're just going to throw another arc fire, or if they're going to go off stage after you. Oh, he has the Levin sword. I don't know what I thought he was going to do with that percent, but like I was like, oh, look at that. Palutena with the sword.
That's terrifying.
Please don't say that to me ever again, is everybody in Twitch chat.
All right. Xillion got his tomes back on deck. Running out of the arc fire, though. And yeah, just like if you're at the ledge and, you know, he's getting like one hit of the arc fire and you re-grab, then he's also running out of the resources as well. So you can take advantage of that, too. Yeah.
That's one of the counterplays, legitimately, is to just wait for Robin to run out of arc fire. Ooh, don't want to shield that.
Nose for Ra, too. Another SpongeBob reference.
I was about to say, I know that one. And man, it's looking like it's about to be the end of this episode, too, unless Dezly had something to say about it. He really wanted that read on that low recovery.
Oh my
Good air dodge.
Yeah, the lingering hitbox, but gonna still make it back in. Oh my, yeah, Palu's gigantic hurtbox right there. He got like the top of her head, and then when we saw her all scrunched down, it looked like that didn't make sense.
Yeah, a little bit, but man, it's a rough life when you got that Levin sword to get through, and Xillion's very good at playing reactively, and I think most importantly, really good at picking up on the habits that Dezly had. I think you're right that like sometimes when he goes down, he gets into a little bit of an autopilot mode until he like kind of evens that game back up, and Xillion was kind of in the lead the whole time.